Hello, everybody. This is Swarmlord39 from Almost Cool. I am here with Matt Jazz
Hello.
and Diermood.
Hello.
And we are here with the next part of Stellaris Season 3. Now, last time we had a session that ended with the defeat of the unawakened Empire, who had been kicking my butt pretty thoroughly. And we ended where last we heard we had a war between Diermood and the Fallen Empire, who had been very aggressive towards the Awakened Empire.
Yeah, the Vero Viv Protectors.
You just got really quiet over there, Diermood.
Yeah, the Veriliv Protectors.
Get a little bit. Anyway, but yeah, so meanwhile, I jumped in and I do not remember my mineral production being at minus 300. I'm hoping that it's a bug, and from what I heard, you guys just
see what happened.
What?
It's all of the sectors have been set to 50% tribute.
Well, that might have been part of it, but I set them back up to 75, and I'm still at negative like 300.
Me too, actually.
So I'm hoping that it's a bug, and we might be able to figure it out. Otherwise, we might have to do some massive rearrangements in order to continue. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and try to figure out what the heck went wrong.
Yep.
And upon immediately entering, one nation has switched to being xenophiles. There we go. What the heck happened there? Oh yeah. Sectors. Both of mine are sitting as industrial type sectors too. Why the crap am I losing several hundred minerals?
So, I have taken a trip recently. I drove down to see my parents from where I currently live to where I used to grow up. And, unfortunately, there is no Google Fiber in my parents' house. So we will see if I can actually maintain a stream. So far, YouTube says that I have a healthy stream and that everything is going fine, but I worry.
It does seem like the game is running a little slow. I'm definitely seeing some more lag, and we're playing on normal speed.
It's unfortunate, because I'm not going to be at my apartment for a while.
Yeah.
In fact, next week I will be unable to stream. So we might have to record our episode in advance and not do a live stream. Or we might have to just call a hiatus for next week.
Research complete. Debris analyzed.
Yeah, we'll have to decide that, and we'll do it off camera, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I will be taking a trip somewhere for... I'll be there all week. And when I get back to my parents' house, I will go on another trip for another research conference for a week. And then I'll come back to my parents' house, and then I'll go on another trip back to the city where you and I live, Swarmlord. I'll stay there for a weekend, and I'll come back to my parents' house, and then going up to see an uncle get married, and then come back to start summer term to teach my class. I'll be teaching finite mathematics next term.
I think I'm gonna have to start putting people.
Finite mathematics.
This is probably gonna suck.
I know I made the joke already, but I think it's funny.
No, I'm dropping people down into impoverished conditions to try and knock the
Yeah, that'll probably come back to bite you.
well, I'm trying to do that because, well, if I do that, it gives me minerals, and there we go. I now have, because I stuck some people into into an impoverished mineral production or impoverished living standards. I now get minerals again because I have no idea where my mineral count went. It was not that low.
Oh, so this is probably due to the new what's it called? The beta version that we're using.
I
Yeah.
don't think so, but maybe. Yeah, we currently Stellaris has a beta update available for in order to give some needed bug fixes. For example, AIs had a tough time declaring war, and various problems like that. And what this meant is that we would have we oftentimes would have entire galaxies where the only people who would declare war would be the player civilizations.
Where do you go in to change?
Species set rights, and you want to set their living standards. Putting living standards down will mean they consume less consumer goods.
Construction complete.
I don't want to do this, but I kind of have to. I can't beat them. I don't want to lose my fleet.
Their fleet is in my system. Last I checked.
We
They
can't
have an 80, they have an
change.
83k fleet in my system.
Wait, they have 2 fleets?
I can't change their living
Holy crap!
conditions until 2370. Oh, that's only like a few days away.
Yeah. But anyway,
Sad, but I didn't have much choice.
about the surrender.
Yeah. I didn't want to risk losing my fleet just in case.
Yeah, I'm still again wondering where are my minerals going?
Research complete. Debris analyzed. System survey complete.
Yeah. Looks like our internet speeds are not doing so well. For those of you watching as a stream, I apologize. It's probably not going to be very good. It might be better for you about coming back and watching it later as a video. As much as I hate to tell you guys against that. Yeah, it might be more enjoyable.
I have my stream is perfectly fine. It says
Mine is dead. Mine is basically
no,
dead.
actually, now that I look at the video, it's kind of skipping around a little bit. Oh well. Well, I just went down to impoverished conditions.
Again, I'm wondering what the heck. Again, this was. We were not. I swear I wouldn't have willingly gone to war with an awakened empire if I'd had a deficit of 300 minerals. Furthermore, let's look at my planets here. My planets are in general producing massive amounts of minerals, usually more than one per. Well, okay, maybe not more usually, but Oh, okay, I can see what the problem might be. Several of these worlds that are currently not. As far as I can tell, one pop under bright conditions would utilize one mineral per one mineral as a consumer good, unless I am dead wrong. Wait, what? 1 unit of consumer goods at a cost of 1.48. What? That new? I thought that it was lower than that. Because that's more than a mineral pop. That's at decent living standards that they would be using, that's at decent living standard, that's almost 1.5 per pop, and that's when I have a minus 15%. What the heck? Hello?
Hello.
Did I time out?
No, it says I'm out of sync.
That's what I got. That's what I got too.
That you are out of sync, or I'm out of sync?
Both of us are out of sync.
Yeah, Swarmler's out of sync too, huh?
What the heck?
Oh. I
paused
think
our
it
game.
fixed itself now.
Yeah, I definitely paused our game, but
System survey
I think we
complete.
might want to cut this stream short, guys. I mean, not right now, but like cut it down to half an hour.
We'll see how it fares.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Colonization in
Let's put it
progress.
this way. I feel that we will probably be fine, but I also think that it might be a good idea to just pay attention just in case.
Still got those glitched out armies.
I just reformed my government.
For us? Was it a bloody coup?
I don't think so.
Oh, you put environmentalist on there.
Yeah. It
Cut.
reduced the
Whoa.
amount that the consumer goods cost by quite a bit.
What?
Just my income just dropped like 30 minerals. What the heck?
My income dropped severely as well. No, but that's because of ship maintenance primarily.
Oh. This doesn't make sense. I really don't remember it being this bad, and
Oh,
this is
it
gonna bug.
definitely wasn't this bad.
This is gonna bug me for a while. Maybe I should try splitting up into.
You know, we can go back to non-beta version next week if we find out that the new version is what's causing everything to cost so much more.
That's probably a good idea if we
System survey complete.
Maybe I'm gonna try splitting up my sectors a bit, see if maybe I can get some more stuff off of it.
Okay, so when you're looking at strategic resources, there's the number / the other number. The first number is how many you're not using, and the second one is how many you're producing. How does that work again?
Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. Yep. Massive amount of lag, and it is freaking killing me.
Yeah. So my question was, when you're looking at strategic resources, you have a number slash another number. The second one is how many you're producing as an empire, and the first one is how many of those that you're producing you are not using. Correct?
So, the first number is how many you have available. Second number is how many you produce. So, like right here, I have living metal 9 out of 13 because I'm currently trading 4 of them away.
Okay. And as long as you have a 1 in the first number, then you get the benefits of having that resource?
Correct.
Construction complete.
Okay, so if I have 8/8, that means that I get the benefit and I can trade to 7 other people.
You can trade. Yep.
And still get the benefit, but as soon as I trade to 8 people, then I lose the benefit.
Yeah. So apparently, trading to other sectors does not. I mean, splitting up sector. I split up a sector to see if it would actually increase my how many minerals I've got. It either didn't work at all, or it managed to decrease it by 5.
Oh.
System survey
I'm
complete.
surprised that there are these little tiny mining drones still this late in the game.
Well, it depends on who goes after them and if they whatnot. With the way that the galaxy was set up, we had the majority of the people on one side of the galaxy and kind of at each other's throats. And the rest of it was us. Doesn't help. I've been having trouble with my mouse for the last week, where it's been disconnecting and reconnecting. I think it's on its way out.
System survey
Yeah.
complete.
Basically, what it means is that I'm probably gonna have to buy a new mouse sometime in the next little bit.
Well, at least it's easy enough.
Yeah.
It's annoying, but easy enough.
I still have positive energy credits, though.
Debris analyzed. Construction complete.
Yeah, so do I. My energy credits were more than fine. It was my It seems like whatever it did, it's messed with the consumer goods.
Yeah,
Because it
that's
looks
my
like
opinion as well.
yeah, because it looks like that. What it's done is that it's increased how much a unit of consumer goods is. Because it says I'm using 1,551 units, and that's costing me 2,320 odd minerals. Which is utterly ridiculous, to the point where I'm considering reforming my government just to get the environmentalist. Which would really feel like a kick in the pants. Well, either that or getting the mining guilds. No, that probably wouldn't actually work as well.
I have mining guilds.
You have mining guilds and environmentalists, and you're still having having trouble.
Yes.
That is ridiculous. I hope that this is just a temporary problem, either caused by us jumping into a beta, which might not be balanced, which they themselves have said this is why it's going out as a beta rather than anything else. or that it's just a bug that snuck its way into our game. Again, here's to hoping.
Yep, agreed.
Tile blocker cleared. System survey complete. Debris analyzed.
Well, I'm pretty sure that this means that all of the other nations also have resource trouble, right?
Oh, well, that would be the case if the AI wasn't the way it is. The way the AI works is that it doesn't really matter what their income is. They'll be able to just... They cheat. It
Oh,
cheats.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah. So because they cheat, that means that when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter what their doesn't matter what they actually earned. They'll still get ahead of us.
Why are you, dear Mood, in a defensive pact with the people that I border?
Oh, that was after the scare with the Veriliv protectors. That was right after that scare. It's kind of happened.
I was almost ready to attack them.
Would you like me to break it off when I can?
No, they're in a defensive pact with someone else that I don't want to take off.
Hey, which guy? The Exeter Star Collective?
I wanted to take out the Prostnikan League.
Ah,
They're
those
allied
guys.
with the Cerulean Alliance.
And the Exeter Star Collective. Yeah, they have a couple allies.
System survey complete.
It's funny, the only reason that this one race is not willing to become my vassal is because they're too far away. If I was a little bit closer, they would totally be willing to be my vassal. I've been playing too long with someone else. My immediate thought went to a completely different word for it, which I will not repeat here.
Debris analyzed.
Well, part of the problem seems to be that all these worlds over here are not producing... I got a whole bunch of worlds, and none of them are producing minerals, which is making me wonder how the frick this,
System survey complete.
these guys would have... Well, okay. I've already mentioned how they would have survived. They would have survived because the game cheats. Just picks me off that it does it so blatantly. one of these guys over here. What? What the? How? What? Were these a guy that... Oh, we have a migration treaty. Yep, that's why. Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
You and I have a migration treaty?
Yes, which is why that there's this one random guy that's showing up and able to on top of these ring worlds. Working at clearing out all these ancient ruins. Okay, I was gonna say it should have cleared that one out. Okay, they're all cleared out.
System survey complete.
Ah, frick! There goes my mouse. Seriously. I don't think I'm gonna get over it this round at least, or during this stream. Just
Research complete.
that's
Hoping to beat another one of the Horizon.
yes. Oh, finally! I'm getting mega engineering.
Which is the Mega Game?
No, mega engineering is the one that's required for mega structures. By the way, Dearmood, I can still like barely hear you.
I'm not sure what's causing that.
Yeah, it was fine when it was fine when we first started, but then you got real quiet all of a sudden, right
Really? Is that any better?
there. Not particularly.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Oh, there we go.
Goody. Okay.
I've lost contact with the host.
Connection to the host was lost.
Math?
I have connection to you, Swarmlord, but not to Diarmid.
No, I've lost connection too.
Oh, okay.
Should we just call it there? It's been about half an hour, and this has been we've just been plagued with trouble after trouble.
That's unfortunate. I think it's because I'm using a wired connection.
Not the wired
Sorry,
connection.
a wireless connection. To
Oh.
my
If we want
router.
to switch it to 1.160, then come back.
We could try that.
All here.
I mean, we could try that if you get. We could always try that, but at the same time, that's not helping. That's not going to do anything with our connection issue.
True. Okay, what would you like to do?
Honestly, if this is just how it's going to be, I think it might be better just to call it early.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get a better, if I can improve the connection somehow. And next week we will take off. I'm gonna have to check my travel schedule to see when we should start up again. But I think that next week we won't do this, and then by next week we'll have I'll be able to tell you when we can start up again. By that time they'll probably fix whatever balancing problems they're doing with the minerals.
Yeah.
So
Alright. Well, everyone.
yeah, so this is the end of today's episode.
Yep.
Next week we won't have an episode, but we will have an announcement for when we'll start up again.
How are we planning on getting that out though? We need a place to.
Yeah, just record a short news video to upload to your channels.
I guess maybe. We'll figure something
And
out.
then we'll post to Facebook as well.
Alrighty, well, then. Again, sorry, people, that we had to have our stream cut short. And again, hopefully by next week we'll have both our problems and Stellaris' problems will be ironed out. So, in the meantime, hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and we will see you later.